Greetings and salutations, this is Mr. Toffee here with a new KKP Rhapsody episode, dishing out the best news and features for the final week of June. From recent video game releases to the best Steam summer sale deals we've discovered so far, no news is left unscathed. Without further ado, here we go. Like it or not, last year's critically panned Venom sold gangbusters in the worldwide market. Why? Because if I know. But people do like the anti-hero shtick that has been done since forever. This, alongside the critically acclaimed Spider-Man Into the SpiderVerse, is getting sequels, according to Sony. Sony Pictures producer Amy Pascal confirmed that Venom 2 will be happening, with Tom Hardy set to reprise his role as Eddie Brock, aka the host of the titular symbiote. To quote, "I can say that Tom Hardy will be back, magnificently playing that character as no one else can. When you think of Venom, you'll never be able to think of anyone but Tom Hardy sitting in that bathtub of lobsters. And once you saw Tom Hardy do this character, that's all you needed to know." Not sure we need another Venom movie though, right? But at least Tom Hardy's still getting work in superhero films. Meanwhile, Pascal also confirms the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse sequel. It will be a full-fledged movie and will star Miles Morales once again. Whether it will be live action this time around, she can't confirm this. Of course, the big spider elephant in the room is, will Tom Holland's Peter Parker be in Sony's Spider-Man and Venom universe? According to Pascal, yes. To quote, "We have big plans for Tom Holland to be a part of everything. Every movie we ever do. He needs to be in every movie that I ever worked on." Sounds promising, though we have to see what Disney and Marvel have to say about that. Two hotly anticipated titles came out this week. One's a return to form for weapons-based fighting games. Sorry, Soul Calibur. The other's basically Yakuza 7 with detective work and pixel hunting. Let's break him down. Samurai Shodown from the SNK folks is not your flashy combo fighting game. Rather, it's about pitting two players in the neutral, focused fight where your footsies and spacing matters, because it just takes a couple of hits to take down your opponent. For veterans, think of this as a mix between Samurai Shodown 2 and Samurai Shodown 5 Special. It sticks to the fundamentals of a slow but steady heavy-based fighting game race, but still features some old mechanics like the rage gauge, and new ones like a lightning blade attack for that massive damage hit. Features-wise, it's pretty light. Mortal Kombat 11 still has every fighting game beat in that regard this year. Still, don't count this slasher out. Judgment for the PS4 from Sega is, like I said earlier, basically Yakuza 7, except change Kiryu Kazuma to a lanky ex-lawyer detective guy named Yagami, who is pretty handy and agile in the fight. His main story arc is riveting stuff, thanks to his personality and the colorful yet humble cast working with and against him. It's a shame the actual detective work, like the tailing, the stealth, and the pixel hunting, is pretty tedious, monotonous, and dull. It's not within the levels of LA Noire bad, but it makes you yearn to go back to beating up street thugs and Yakuza. Full reviews on our website, go check it out. The Trump administration plans to impose US $300 billion worth of tariffs on goods imported from China. That's basically a 25% tariff on consoles manufactured in China. And since the plastic and chips inside your favorite first-party video game box are all from the Three Kingdoms motherland, companies are obviously pissed about this. Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony have signed a joint letter that requests the three of them to be removed from the list of additionally taxed items. To quote part of the statement, "The video game console supply chain has developed in China over many years of investment by our companies and our partners. It would cause significant supply chain disruption to shift sourcing entirely to the United States or a third country, and it would increase costs, even beyond the cost of the proposed tariffs, on products that are already manufactured under tight margin conditions. Additionally, if the tariff is finalized and signed for, consumers will take the brunt of the cost, and will put at risk the jobs of a lot of people and their small game-selling businesses. In other words, video games will truly end up being a luxury item akin to your sailboats and Rolex watches. As if this hobby isn't expensive enough already." For our last bit of news, the Steam Summer Sale is going on right now until the 9th of July. You know what to do. As a bonus, Valve is doing a minigame within the store called the Steam Grand Prix. Here, players can join a team and contribute distant points by completing various quests like hacking a Space Hulk Deathwing door or harvest a crop in Stardew Valley. You can also boost points by buying games on sale. It's pretty complicated stuff, so look it up here to get the gist of it. Point is, there's a bunch of pretty good game sales here you should take advantage of. And with that, I will leave you with this ending montage with game footage and game sales with awesome music. I bid you all farewell for this week and wish you good fortune.